it is mentioned that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned in Surah Rum, husband and wife, they are like, for them, the main creation, husband and wife, in that also is for the peace and tranquility. It's not, of course, they are the one who intimate and the next generation comes. That's how it will be. If you go for the same gender, male male, female female, तो फिर क्या होगा? What will be the end result? Biologically, you're destroying that. Okay? So first we're going to see what Allah says in Quran, Surah Rum. This is in Juz number 21 and ayah number 21. It says, Surah Rum, وَمِنْ آيَاتِهِ أَنْ خَلَقَ لَكُم مِّنْ أَنفُسِكُمْ أَزْوَاجًا لِتَسْكُنُوا إِلَيْهَا وَجَعَلَ بَيْنَكُم مَّوَدَّةً وَرَحْمَةً إِنَّ فِي ذَلِكَ لَآيَاتٍ لِقَوْمٍ يَتَفَكَّرُونَ. Allah says in ayah number 21, and it is among his signs that he has created for you wives from among yourselves, so that you may find tranquility in them, and he has created love and kindness between you. Surely in this there are signs for the people who reflect. तो यहाँ पर वमीन आयत ही, ये आयतों में इसी तरह बात होगी. आयत नंबर 21 onwards, you could see the Surah Rum 21, 22, 23. इसमें बार बार यही बात हो रही. I'm gonna say some of the Urdu ताकि दूसरे आंटीज को भी थोड़ा समझ में आ जाए. तो इसमें क्या बात हो रही? आयत क्या है? ये दो तरह की आयतें रहती. एक कुरान आयतें हैं और जो कायनात में हम आयतें देख रहे हैं. So there are two signs. One is Quranic ayat, that is called Sharia ayat. What is called when we are reading, Allah says do this, don't do this. Okay, these are Quranic ayat. ये Sharia ayat है, शरीयत की ayat है. But when you see in the kainat, when you see in the universe, there are the signs: sun, moon, night, day. Like have you like noticed the last week we had airy thing, how it covered, and we were so scared, we were making dua because many times the punishment came in that way and we got so scared, isn't it? तो ये क्या थी? आयत थी जो हम कायनात में भी देखते. तो जब भी ऐसा कुछ होता था, जैसे कि लास्ट वीक हुआ, इफ समथिंग हैपेंस, प्रॉफिट सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम यूज्ड टू मेक दुआ. तो हम लोग भी दुआ कर रहे थे ना, ऐसी कोई बात ना हो, अजाब की शक्ल ना हो. So let's focus on this ayah number 21. So these are the ayahs, and Allah says in that, जो एक husband और wife है, एक शादी जो है, एक दूसरे के लिए सुकून के लिए है और एक दूसरे के लिए मोहब्बा और रहमा. What is मोहब्बा एंड रहमा? मोहब्बत क्या है? हुब से है. हुब किसको बोलते? एक जो सीड अपन सो करते जमीन में, तो वो किस तरह प्लांट बनता. When we sow a seed in the earth, it will grow, it will sprout. You might have noticed, especially in spring and summer, that's what it happens. तो वैसे ही the love will be coming out when husband and wife they get intimate. Why we are talking so clearly? Because अगर हम ये बात बच्चों को नहीं बता रहे, schools में तो from the first grade, second grade, third grade, they knew it. If we are not giving the right information to our kids, they are getting the information in a negative manner, isn't it? Why don't we tell our kids what is the thing? Why we are hiding it? कुछ बातें हैं कुरान में जो हम क्लियरली उनको बताना है, ये चीज करना है, ये चीज नहीं करना है. तो मवद्दा और रहमा, वुद क्या है? That kind of love which has emotion. तो इसमें इमोशन भी रहेंगे, वुद और मोहब्बा. जैसा हुब मैं आपको एक्सप्लेन कर दी, तो वुद में इतनी ज्यादा मोहब्बत रहेंगी, इमोशंस रहेंगे. एंड दिस काइंड ऑफ लव इज फॉर हु? फॉर द हस्बैंड एंड वाइफ, बिकॉज दे लव ईच अदर. एंड व्हाट इज द पर्पस ऑफ मेंशनिंग हियर? अल्लाह सेज दे आर फॉर देम लितस्कुनु. इट्स फ्रॉम सकना. सकना उस चीज को बोलते हैं कोई चीज स्टिल हो जाना. ठीक है, वहां से सुकून निकला. ठीक है, देयर आर टू वेज ऑफ एक्सप्रेसिंग इन कुरान. यू विल सी कि कुरान की जो मीनिंग रहती, एक लिंग्विस्टिक मीनिंग रहती, एक लिटरल मीनिंग रहती. तो सकना कोई चीज को ठहर जाना. तो यहाँ पर लितस्कुनु क्या है? सुकून से है, जो हम उर्दू भी बोलते. वी नो सुकून मीन्स पीस एंड ट्रैंक्विलिटी. सो कैन यू बाय सुकून इन एनीवेयर? चलो अमेज़न पे ऑर्डर करेंगे, सुकून मिल जाता. यू विल नेवर गेट द सुकून. For sukoon, you have to strive hard. So Allah is giving the recipe. Husband and wife, they get married, they will have the sukoon, they will have the love, and from the love, from the intimacy, the progeny goes on. That's how it is. But if you go for the same male, female, total chaos हो जाएगा पूरी दुनिया में. और उसका end result क्या होगा? You are destroying it completely. Biologically, अगर आप इसके deeper में जाओ, तो क्या हो रहा? वो private part destroy हो जा रहा. क्योंकि that's not the purpose. और शैतान will, keep on saying, oh, do this. It's very nice, अब शैतान का काम ही क्या है? जो बुरे काम रहते हैं ना, उन्हें चाहता कि वो उसमें ज्यादा अच्छी फीलिंग डालता हो. Whatever the haram or forbidden. Remember, right from the beginning, when Adam al-Islam and Hawa al-Islam, they were good. Allah says, okay, roam around, you enjoy everything, but don't go near that tree. Don't even go near that tree. वो झाड़ के नजदीक भी मत जाओ. खाना तो दूर की बात है. Shaitan said, no, you want to be immortal. You never want to die. You want to be in the Jannah forever. Oh, this is the tree. You should taste it. So what they did, they tasted. Just the little bit they tasted. That was the mistake. So जब mistake होती, all my dear girls, that's the starting. You will just do the teeny meeny mistake. Mistake is not a big or huge. जब अपन mistake करते, छोटी सी mistake करते, oh, I did the mistake. That is called in Arabic khata. Khata is like, accidentally you did a mistake. You didn't do it on purpose. You did it accidentally. गलती से गलती हो गई, that is khata. लेकिन अगर उसको continue करते गए, it will go on and on and on. And one day you say, oh, I like females. I like males. For example, a person is female and she is saying, I like females because I noticed that. I discovered myself, Now I want to do something. Really? Mother doesn't know that? Mother gave you birth and she nursed you for 2 years. Quran says, I'm not saying that. It is mentioned in the Quran. Quran says, mother has given the birth and nurtured. It's mentioned in the Quran. So, it's in Suratul Ahqaf, ayah number 15. So, mother doesn't know, father doesn't know, you are discovering yourself. इतने दिन के बाद मालूम हो रहा, कभी 15 साल में, कभी 20 साल में, कभी 30 साल में, कभी तो पूरी जिंदगी गुजर जा रही. And some people, they are not getting married and simply they are saying, oh, we are not getting married because, we don't like, opposite gender. We like the same gender. Is it? What Allah says. Let's see. So this is what is the purpose for husband and wife. They should get married. They should have peace and tranquility. They should enjoy. Not only Islam promotes, enjoying husband and wife, but no out of wedlock. No living relationship. It's a big no. No for the living relationship. Husband and wife, enjoy karo, बच्चे भी पैदा करो. There's nothing wrong in that. But male and female. ऐसा नहीं है फीमेल मेल. तो बच्चा तो कभी भी नहीं होगा. मेल और फीमेल एग्स होंगे, स्पर्म मिलेंगे तो ही औलाद आएंगी दुनिया में. Otherwise. But let's see the ayahs because today topic about कि लूत al-Islam, transgender या homosexual, lesbians, ये है क्या? इस्लाम में क्या, इसके बारे में क्या कहा जा रहा है? Let's focus on that. So there are ayahs in the Quran which is mentioned regarding this. So Lut al-Islam के ऊपर जो mention किया गया है, let's focus on that. Suratul Araf, it is in para number 8, ayah number 80. وَلُوتًا إِذْ قَالَ لِقَوْمِهِ أَتَأْتُونَ الْفَاحِشَةَ مَا سَبَقَكُمْ بِهَا مِنْ أَحَدٍ مِنَ الْعَالَمِينَ. And we sent Lut al-Islam when he said to his people, do you commit the shameful thing? So Lut al-Islam बोल रहे हैं, तुम इतना indecent चीज क्यों कर रहे? फाहिशा क्यों कर रहे? Fahisha is from any indecent talk, indecent behavior, whatever you call it, a bad or slang, which every person is thinking it's good thing to say that, especially that 4-letter word. No, all those things are indecent and bad. And the other day, some of the Muslims were saying, even our Muslim girls and boys, they are using this vocabulary. क्यों? because they are listening so much and they are saying it's okay to say that. It's not okay. What happens? There's a right and left angels. Left is writing those bad. अगर लेफ्ट वाला लिखते जा रहा है ये वजन हो जाएगा, ये हल्का हो जाएगा. Our deeds will be weighed. So Lut al-Islam is saying, do you commit the shameful act in which nobody in the world has ever preceded you? Nobody has ever done. Ma sabaqakum. Sabaqakum matlab isse pehle. Biha min ahadim min al-alamin. Nobody did it before. Why you are doing the shameful act? Innakum la ta'tuna rijala shahwa. He's saying, you come to men lustfully instead of women. No, you are a people who cross the limits. Rijala here talking about men, gender men. Shahwa, for the desires. And min dunin nisa, other than, nisa is for the woman. Other than women, you're leaving women and approaching men. औरतों को छोड़ के आदमियों के पास क्यों जा रहे तुम लोग? बल अंतुम कौमुन मुसरिफून. You have crossed the limits. Musrifun is from Sarafa, crossing all the limits. सब हद से ज्यादा बढ़ जाना बोलते ना, वो बात है. तो अब यहाँ पर क्या है? वमा खाना जवाब कौमिही. अब उन लोग क्या जवाब दे रहे? The जवाब we used in Urdu, the same word जवाब बोल रहे हैं यहाँ पर. What they answered, the answer of his people was no other than to say, expel them from your town. And there are people who pretend too much purity. क्योंकि अब उनको बात समझ में नहीं आ रही. They are in a toxic, something happened to them. So they are enjoying that thing. So they are saying, وَمَا كَانَ جَوَابُ الْقَوْمِ إِلَّا أَنْ قَالُوا أَخْرِجُوهُمْ. أخرجا is from खरजा. तो इनको निकाल दो, expel कर दो. बिन قَرْيَتِكُمْ. قرية क्या है? बस्ती को बोलते, town को बोलते. They are expelling. To who? To Lut al-Islam. إِنَّهُمْ أَنَاسٌ यततहरून. बोल रहे कि ये बहुत ज्यादा अपने आप को प्योर समझ रहे. कौन? लूत अल-इस्लाम को कह रहे. कौन? उनकी पीपल. द पीपल ऑफ द लूत अल-इस्लाम सेइंग, oh, they are thinking they are too pure. They are not. Who is saying? The people who are wrong. So try to understand, girls. जो गलत है, they will never realize they are गलत. They will say we are गलत, we are wrong. They will say, oh, this Muslims, they don't understand, because they hate us these days, because especially after coming this recently. Before also they used to hate for a different reason. Now they got a new reason to hate. Every time they will hate us. That hatred also brings goodness for us, for our deen. Because of that hate, they were propagating everywhere. And what happened? Many became Muslim. So this hatred will bring something good. So let's see more ayah. In Suratul Qamar also, it is mentioned in ayah number 32. Every time this ayah is repeated. وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِذِكْرِ فَحَلْ مِن مُدَكِّرٍ. So this means, indeed, Quran has come for seeking advice. So is there one who heed to advice? तो कुरान आ गई, क्या उससे कोई नसीहत हासिल करेंगे? ये बात कब आएंगी? Every time every nation is mentioned, फिर उसके बाद ये बात आती. क्या तुम इससे पॉन्डर नहीं करते? क्या तुम इससे नहीं समझते? So here also, कज़्ज़बत कौम लूत बिनुज़ुर. They denied the people of Lut. Lut al-Islam, he said, believe in oneness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and don't do this. What they were doing? They were doing this indecent thing. Men are approaching to men. In front of everyone, they used to do that. In front of everyone, openly. सबके सामने ये खराब काम करते थे. और ये भी करते थे और रॉबरी भी करते थे इन लोग. कज़्ज़बत कौम लूतुम बिनुज़ुर. The people of Lut rejected the warner. Inna arsalna alayhim hasiban illa ala Lut najjaynahum bisahar. So what happened? Allah sent the punishment. Now here in ayah number 34, Suratul Qamar, it's mentioned what is the punishment. We sent upon them a rain of stones. Stones. पत्थरों की बारिश होना बोलते ना, वैसा हुई. Except the family of Lut, whom we saved in the last hour of the night. तो जो people of the Lut सबको destroy कर दिए, लेकिन उनके जो daughters थे और Lut al-Islam थे, they were saved, but not the wife, because wife was not with the Lut al-Islam. Niyamata min indina kazalika najzil man shakar. as a grace from us, this is how we reward the one who offer gratitude. Who were gratitude? कौन शुक्रगुजार थे यहाँ पर? लूत अलैहिस्सलाम and the daughters. बाकी के लोग नहीं थे. वलक़द अंज़रहुम बतशतना फ़तमारू बिनुज़ुर. And Lut al-Islam had certainly warned them. He warned to everyone, warned them, but they disputed. So what happened? Because of that dispute, that punishment came on them. Every prophet, they came and convey the message. पहले prophets आए, बात को समझा दिए, उसके बाद ही अजाब आया. So it's not azab didn't come, punishment didn't come on the first step. There were number of steps, then the punishment came. So look at the ummah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now we are the ummah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. In this ummah, everything is there. At the time of Musa alayhi salam, seher tha, magic. Isn't people are practicing magic? अब लोग क्या magic नहीं practice कर रहे? Black magic, white magic, कुछ भी. Yeah, go ahead. तो वैसे ही अब और एक क्या है जो लूत अलैहिस्सलाम की कौम. So different prophets came and different punishments, but all those are in the in our people of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam की कौम में ये सारे चीजें हैं. So imagine how the things will be. अगर पनिशमेंट आ गई तो क्या है? जैसा लास्ट वीक ही अपन सोच रहे थे, अगर अपने पर खुदा ना खास्ता पनिशमेंट आ जाती तो क्या हो जाता, कि हो सकता खुदा ना खास्ता अपने को कुछ भी हो सकता था, isn't it? तो we have to ask, because these are not good things. So in this it is mentioned कि जो लूत अलैहिस्सलाम की कौम है उनके ऊपर अजाब आया, but first he warned them, but they didn't listen. Suratul Ankabut, this is in para number 20, juz number 20, ayah number 28. وَلُوتًا إِذْ قَالَ لِقَوْمِهِ. And Lut al-Islam said to his people, indeed you commit the shameful act. Again, the same thing has been mentioned. It has been mentioned in different paras, different ayahs. I just took few of them. I'm not covering the whole of them. Just I want our girls to understand, and they should know the reference where it is mentioned. And now after that, once I am done, then we'll focus what they are going through, how we can take out the solution, how we can deal with that. तो यहाँ पर क्या बताया जा रहा है कि we sent Lut when he said to his people, indeed you commit the shameful act, that no one in the world has ever preceded you in it. The same way what has mentioned in the previous ayah, the same way it is mentioned. وَلُوتًا إِذْ قَالَ لِقَوْمِهِ إِنَّكُمْ لَتَأْتُونَ فَاحِشَةً مَا سَبَقَكُمْ بِهَا مِنْ أَحَدٍ مِنَ الْعَالَمِينَ. Nobody has ever done this. Why you are doing it? It is not fact that you go for men to satisfy your lust. This is clearly mentioned. Why you go to the men to satisfy your lust and rob the wayfarers? I told you, they rob the people and commit evil in your gatherings openly, as I mentioned. I'm going to read the Arabic wordings also. Innakum latatuna. Latatuna is from ata yuti, come. Rijalan, this is for rijal, for the men. Wataqta'una sabila. Watatuna fi nadikum. Cutting off the sabil here means, when you satisfy men with the men, as if you're cutting the progeny. That's what it mentioned here. If you go deeper into it, Arabically, जो अरबिक उसका मीनिंग है, आदमी और औरत मिलेंगे तो क्या होगा, इंटीमेसी से आगे बच्चे होंगे. अगर आदमी आदमी जाएंगे ना तो वो जो प्राइवेट पार्ट है वो डैमेज हो जाएगा कंप्लीटली. इट्स नो यूज. इनफर्टाइल, they can't produce anymore. Men can't do that, even women. So you might have noticed these days they store eggs and they store the sperm and they do in a lab that is called IVF, embryology. फिर उसको क्या करते, वो बच्चे को किसी और के पेट में दो, सैरोगेट वो जो भी बोलते हैं, फिर वो बच्चे को ले लेते. बस वो भी तकलीफ उठाने की जरूरत नहीं है, किसी और के थ्रू ही आपको वो हो रहा. तो they are getting their generation, you understand? Before going this path, what they are doing, they are storing those things. They are storing their eggs, they are storing their sperms. They are not damaging that. They knew it. They for sure they knew it. वो स्टोर भी कर ले रहे हैं, फिर अपनी जो लस्ट है वो भी. तो यहाँ पर क्या मेंशन किया हुआ है? इट्स अ फैक्ट दैट यू गो टू men instead of women and you are robbing the people. You are doing in gathering openly. Nadikum, it's like, announcing it. And munkar, it's from nakara, like something wrong. Fama kana jawaba qawmihi. What they answer about this? Illa an qalu atina bi azabillahi in kuntum min as-sadiqin. They are saying, okay, if you are so truthful, why don't you bring the azab? तो उन लोग बोल रहे कि अच्छा तुम इतने सच्चे हैं लूत, तो अजाब क्यों नहीं लेके आ रहे? तुम इतनी सच्ची बात कह रहे हो तो बताओ. बि अजाबिल्लाहि इन कुंतुम मिन as-sadiqin. क़ाला रब्बिन्सुरनी अला क़ौमिल मुफ़्सिदीन. अब लूत अलैहिस्सलाम दुआ कर रहे, बोल रहे अल्लाह ताला इन लोग तो मुफसिद है. दे आर गिविंग मी हार्ड टाइम. Please Allah help me. He's making dua. He said, my Lord, help me against the people who make mischief. Mufsideen. So these are the people who are mufsid. Mufsid is from fasada, who makes the fasad. And fasad are two kinds of fasad. Fasad in the tangible manner and intangible manner. अब ये जो fasad हो रहा, this the right now going on, tangible and intangible. Tangible physically हो रहा, they are approaching and but intangibly, they are damaging our minds. They are corrupting our minds. Not only our minds, those who are newborn babies, right from the childhood, they are programming them. No, you like a boy, you like a girl, you go for it. So these are the things. So we learn in the different ayahs, these are the things going on. Not only even Suratul Anbiya, the same thing has been mentioned. As for Lut, we gave him wisdom and knowledge. And we delivered him from the town that used to do dirty deeds. Dirty. What is that? What they were doing. The gay thing. And indeed, they were the people of evil, the sinners. तो यहाँ पर अल्लाह ताला क्या बता रहे? आया नंबर 74 सूरतुल अंबिया. वलूतन आतैनाहु हुक्मन व इल्मा व नज्जैनाहु. लूत अलैहिस्सलाम को हिकमत. हिकमा is wisdom. Wisdom means when right time to do right things. Wisdom cannot come. You should ask Allah, Allah, give me wisdom to talk right thing on the right time. If I have knowledge of the Quran, it doesn't mean everywhere I should go and tell them. No, there should be a time. There are times sometimes I have to be quiet. Even though I knew it, that's the hikmah. Hikmah doesn't mean everywhere you start talking to them. No, that's not. You have to limit it. When to, what to, where to. बाज़-वक़्त क्या होता है, एक वर्ड बोलना रहता, बाज़-वक़्त एक सेंटेंस बोलना रहता, बाज़-वक़्त कुछ भी नहीं बोलना रहता, आपका एक्शन स्पीक्स. So here and ilma, he has knowledge. Who has knowledge? Lut has the knowledge. And najjaynahum, najjaynahu क्या है? We save, rescue करे. किसको रेस्क्यू करे? उन अपने आप को रेस्क्यू करे. And also the daughters. तो अब अपने आप को क्या करना है? We all have to rescue from this. Lut alayhi salam will not come now. Because Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam came, he was khatamin nabiyyin. Seal, खत्म हो गया. अब कोई भी prophet नहीं आएंगे. No prophet will come now. He taught us, who? Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, how to protect ourselves. So we all have to protect ourselves. Not only that, min qawmihi allati kanat ta'malu khabisa. Khabis is dirty. When you go to washroom, Allahumma inni a'udhu khabusi wa khaba'is. तो खबीस क्या है? खराब चीज है. और खबीसा ऐसी डर्टी फिल्दी चीज. तो बाथरूम जा रहे तो डर्टी फिल्दी वो यूज करे ना. खुबूस और खबाइस क्या है वो वर्ड? उसमें मेल जीन है ना फीमेल जीन. तो खबीस खराब चीज है, डर्टी है ये चीज. और क्या बोल रहे? इन्नहुम कानु कौम सुइन फासिकीन. इन लोग सू कर रहे, मतलब खराब काम, ईवल काम कर रहे. और फासिकीन क्या है? फिस्क है. फिस्क किसको बोलते? हद से ज्यादा बढ़ जाना. अब फिस्क वन मीनिंग अब देखें तो जो खजूर है उस पे जो छिलका निकल जाता ना, उसको फिस्क है. तो अब ये क्या कर रहे? वो पूरा राइप होके ब्लिस्ट आउट हो जाता. तो वैसी ही हद से ज्यादा चले जा रहे. जैसी लिंग्विस्टिक मीनिंग और लिटरल मीनिंग का मैं समझा रही हूँ. तो हम क्या बियॉन्ड लोग चले गए. तो नाउ वी को नो, आई वॉन्ट टू लर्न फ्रॉम यू. फर्स्ट I will say few things, then please give me your feedback, because we all need your feedback. Young girls and all the teachers and all the यानी mothers, आप सब अपना फीडबैक दे सकते. अभी मुझे ये समझ में आ रहा, these are the things and this not gonna end. We are trying it, but it's not going to end in the overnight. We have to really fight with our nafs, means with ourselves. We have to be strong as a Muslim. We have to do 5 times a prayer. We have to be clean ourselves, not only physically clean, inside. Our inside should be clean. First, we should have the clear-cut knowledge. This is dirty, this is clean. If you agree that, then we can go for the next steps. पहले सब लोग ये समझ लो कि ये जो है गे है, लेस्बियंस है या ट्रांसजेंडर कर रहे हैं, या ये सब गलत है. ये इस्लामिकली इट्स रॉन्ग, इट्स अ बिग नो. ठीक है. अब उसको ओपनली इन लोग डिस्कस कर रहे हैं. अब अपन उसको रोकने के लिए क्या करना है? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, दिस इज फॉरबिडन इन इस्लाम. If we practice, what if somebody practice it? They will be sinners. They are as if they are doing the zina. Zina means जो out of wedlock, जो sexually एक दूसरे के साथ खरीब आते हैं, उसको क्या बोलते हैं? जिना बोलते हैं. indecent act है. वैसे ही ये indecent act है. They will be punished with the stones up to death. So in Islam there is no way you can practice it. It's a big no for the people. If they say so, they should go for the counseling. They should make sure what's wrong with them. Biologically, as I mentioned you, they already keep the next generation in advance because they want to have next generation. They will keep their safe, whether their eggs or the sperm. तो अपने आप को प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए make dua for yourself, and our weapon is our dua. All the Muslims. Okay, make dua for them. And you should have that, उनके लिए थोड़ा अपने दिल में एक रहम होना चाहिए. Because they are not understanding, they are harming themselves. It's like, if somebody is going near the fire, they are burning themselves. तो उन लोग अपने आप को harm कर रहे हैं. ठीक है. तो हम उनके ऊपर pity feel करना चाहिए. तो first अपने आप को protect करना है और इसके लिए no करना है. But in a nice manner we have to, and make dua for ourselves first and also for them. May Allah guide them all. So feedback is most welcome. If anyone has anything, please share. Go ahead. Any sister, please go ahead and share. Girls, do you want to share anything like first-hand experience or anything you would like to share? Nothing? So, but today's lecture, do you understand it? When if somebody says, "Oh no, you Muslims are,
Yeah, that's the challenge that these girls are facing.
They have, even we have to face it, because when we go to job, do you think they don't have this kind of things?